Next up, Corety Garretson!
Hey everybody! How's it going? Good.
Yeah, corn dog!
Hey. So I brought some toys. I don't know. I may or may not use them. I'm gonna set them down over here. But so we got a general sense of how the audience is doing. We got some woos, some yes, the classic audience response to the "How are you?" question. But I wanna bring it in a little closer and ask some individuals. So could I actually get the lights up a little more so I can see the audience? This is the rapport building section of the show. Let's see. Hello. What's your name?
Emily.
Hi, Emily. What did you do today?
I had lovely things with my family.
Rad. Are you from around here?
Yes, I'm from the valley.
Me, sort of, too. I have lived there for some period of time, but I wasn't born there. Parents moved a lot when I was a kid. But so what did you guys eat? What was your clutchest nom at Thanksgiving? Which is clutch as shit. Like, it's really good. I like stuffing. Was it stuffed in the bird or was it on the side there for dressing? That's better because then you fuck your moisture content. You just absolutely fuck it. I had a similar experience with what's lasagna? Yeah, lasagna is really, really difficult to get the. I'm just gonna do the sailor hi ho. Like I'm not getting ready to salute you or anything. It's just I like to make a little hi. Nice to see you. Hi. Hello, friend. Hey. You know, a little visual contact is always preferable for me. So about my lasagna. Lasagna is also very difficult to get moisture content correct on. So I'm about to share a little song that speaks to this truth. Yeah, that is an absolutely arbitrary and fucking weird way to tune an instrument. My dog has fleas. Those aren't notes. M? Alright, let's tune this up to M. I guess that's right. I mean, it could easily be but that's still mum. These are all mum. Anyway, it could easily be like, my friends are cool, or mountains are big. Just things that are true, because of course your dog has fleas, he's a dog. Just say some other true stuff like, mustard yellow. I mean, the sense is there, there's no verb, but like, that's one thing you'll realize, to say things, you don't need all these grammatical parts. They're just like, first you need a subject, and then you need some modifiers, and then later you're gonna put in a verb so that that thing can do something, and then you'll modify that, and then you have a sentence. But that's not necessary. Mustard yellow. Very clear, right? Lasagna. Lasagna. Fuck you, man. Why you tryna hush my chill? Lasagna. Fuck you, man. I work so hard on the beef that eventually will fill your skin. Your pasta, freshly rolled out skin. I'll cover it in the blood of your ancestors. Tomatoes. And I'm just chill like that, so I added bacon. Extra crispy, y'all. But that right there, that was my fault. 'Cause despite what you might think, it's actually quite moist, and that turned out to be a rather stupid choice. And now the dramatic moment where you put it in the oven, hoping that that motherfucker won't come out too dry. That dramatic moment. It's probably because you cooked the damn thing high. I cook high all the time. Yup. And you know, just to be topical, I'm not a super topical guy, other than the fact that I sometimes put stuff on my face to clean it. But no, I did, after I actually deliberated a lot about voting for 64. It wasn't just like, oh, I smoke pot, I'm gonna like legalize it, you know, because I listen to Peter Tosh as much as everyone else. The people that listen to Peter Tosh. And, but it wasn't just a no-brainer, you know, it was like, well, it might make it more expensive. Or it might not even pass, and it was all just a hoax, and now they got my name on a list. And then, how do you bounce back from that? It's like, no, I didn't mean to, I did the wrong box. I didn't mean to, I just... Well, Mr. Garretson, why did you do the wrong box? Were you impaired at the time of your voting? What were you doing on that day, November 1st? Why did you vote early? Why did you vote early, Garretson? I had a lot of stuff to do. I have school. I'm working on an honors thesis. I had to vote that day. You're working on an honors thesis? A pot honors thesis? Are you high right now? Mr. Garretson, that's not an answer. Yeah, it is. You don't need verbs and subjects and all these extra words and modifiers and fillers. This is an answer. So is this. It's dominant 7, everyone. I don't know what the fuck that is. I went to a basketball game once. This is what I did not do before I went. But actually, at that basketball game, it was an interesting time. I went with a couple friends, and one of them I was attempting very hard to shack on up with. And, yeah, thanks. It's just the shacking up. It doesn't ever work for me. I mean, it's not that it doesn't happen. It does, just after moments where you just don't expect. Like, not, for example, not after the game where I was like, all right, I got this. Great deal. We got 4 tickets. We're gonna go on a little double date. Gonna get a large drink. We're all gonna get hot dogs. And it's all gonna match. And then how we all like put our own specific toppings on is gonna kind of like reflect our personalities. And she's gonna think that it's really cute that I like put on everything because I'm like into cooking and I think flavors are like important. And like, you know, like I really like to have like all of the juice in my mouth. That came afterwards. I do like the juice in my mouth. As I was saying that, I was like, uh-oh. Hand, why did you put yourself there? You have ulterior motives. But no, bonked my tooth on the mic. That's not pro, that's doofers. I look silly up here. Anyway, no booties, no tangerang, no sweet chicky D lovin' after this game. But on a separate incident, it was after a improv comedy show. I don't fucking need that anymore. It was after a improv comedy show that I did with my very close group of friends up in Boulder, and our team is called Left Right Tim. We always rage. Is that a whoop? Yeah! Nice, yeah, that makes me happy. Thank you for that. We're all very close. We chill out. We always rage. Party after the shows, and at one particular party, you know, just blah blah blah. Corey's just killing it on the flip cup table and getting just like belligerently in your face about how awesome he is. Just like, yeah! That cup is flipped! And I flip it over and he'll catch it like that. What? Bring on the next round! And it's such a simple game. Like, people get amped on how good they are on drinking games, but they're not even really games. It's like, it's a very simple, like, A to B activity, like, unflipped, flipped. Congrats, you are a big winner. Go ahead and chug one down, pal. And someone might give you a fatty high five and put a bowl in your face, and you're gonna feel like a champ. That's what happened to me. That's what happened to me that night. And, you know, so I'm just feeling like very alpha, you know, just like, I probably was dropping buttons, which I'm gonna do now, actually. I'm super hot. But I was probably dropping buttons. Oh, this is purely a practical thing that I'm doing right here. This isn't meant to be sexy. Just kind of needed to do that. Peel it to find out if it's mine. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, that wasn't supposed to be sexy. That was just me taking off my shirt or my jacket. Another side note about this jacket: there's some crazy crap in it. I borrowed it. I just took it out of the closet at my house because I don't really have nice clothes. Like, this isn't really nice per se, you know. It's a flashy shirt, and like, these pants aren't nice per se. They're skinny and they accentuate my just charging, furious stick legs. Like, I could bust through some shit with these because these like have a very like focused point of attack, you know. Like if I had a big honking foot and like these like trizzle trunks, like I couldn't. But like I could snap that shit just like with my. Weak as my legs may be, they are focused. They are very adept at a certain few tasks. Walking and kicking that. Yeah, but that jacket. Seriously wacko shit in there because I took it from my roommate. I wasn't even sure which roommate because I texted a roommate and was like, "Can I borrow that tweed jacket in the closet?" And he's like, "Sure." Later, I find items in the jacket which definitely are evidence that it's not his jacket, because, well, we could play what's in Corey's pockets, and I'll just say that a couple of months ago, if we were to play, I might have gone to jail. Anyway, look. All right, but that was fun because there's so many pockets on that shit. I just like couldn't even find where it was. I was just like, felt there's just like, there's a little something in here. What is that? And then I started, okay, I'm gonna find it, 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 where the fuck is it? This pocket, that pocket, this pocket, that pocket, this pocket, that, fuck it. Until I realized that I'm an idiot and that zippers exist. Oh, it's a little pipe, neato. Okay. I feel like I was on about something before that.
Basketball.
Basketball! Let's go all the way back there. Let's go all the way back there. I once Well, not just once. This happened lots of times in lots of different sports. Because, like, my parents, they wanted me to succeed. They're like, we're going to give Corey lots of opportunities to just flonk around out there on various fields, and he'll figure out which one is right for him in time. So we started with baseball, or well, obviously t-ball, and I rocked nutties at t-ball. I really was good. We went to state, you know, like the state of that age group, and I was like the dynamic first baseman, which had this like insane mind rapport with the pitcher, and just like we were unstoppable. And then so tryouts come around for like this is where like the men are split from the boys, or I guess the boys that can play from the boys that can't, because we're all fucking 6. But this way, you know, you get to go to kid pitch. This way, oh, you're stinkies. You gotta stay behind in remedial coach pitch, and I was just. I was devastated because my older brother's just wrecking it in Zero League, which is like, you go this, yeah, someone, adept athlete out there. Whatever, man. Good for you for catching Zero League. That's sick. But that wasn't supposed to be ironic. I meant that. I realized that came off a little like, but no, I mean it. But this, you know, so you go this way through kid pitch. Then later on down the line, you get these options of Zero League, like for the ballers that like really kick ass, and then like first league, second league, and the rest after that. But I did not even get to go choose that path. Like I get boink, sent down this path of coach pitch, and it just tore me up because like I was like, wait a minute, I thought I was gonna be sick at baseball. Dad, what the fuck? I thought you were paying for me to be great at something. And, you know, many years down the line, I was just like, one day, enough years, enough coach pitch, like, enough of, oh, this is a great example of like, how I felt. So it was the first day of my first kid pitch. So I did a year of coach pitch, like, my head down, just muddle through. Just muddle through. These kids over on field B, they're laughing at you, but you will survive. And I fucking did. I did survive. Oh, and then so I arrived at my first day of kid pitch. I grabbed the aluminum bats, a new acquisition for this stage in baseball. I take my stance. First pitch of like the first batting order of the whole year. I'm third up for some reason, and then I just. That was me hitting a baseball. Home run, y'all. And I just start running. It's so fucking far. I see those kids like running after it. I'm like, yeah, go for it, center field. I'll see you at home. And then I'm just trotting at this point, soaking it in, so alpha, super fucking alpha. And I do one of these things at home base, which is what I learned this from the kids on field B, which are cool. Like you start like flapping your arms at the end to let them know that like you don't even give a shit. Like you know you got the point, so you're just like even intentionally missed the base, like oh I missed it. Yeah, so super alpha moment. Next at bat, strikeout. Next at bat, strikeout. Strikeout, strikeout for the rest of the entire season. I did not even connect with the ball for like a foul. Like a foul would have been a blessing. I would have been like, yeah, check it. I touched the ball with my bat. That means that I know how to play this game. So suck it, field beers. You know, you think you're so tight, but you're not. But no, I missed it every time. That was the end of baseball. And then I believe next was basketball. I haven't forgot about basketball. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Basketball. Blah! Woo! Basketball. Blah! Woo! Blah! Basketball. Blah! Basketball rhyming, interrupting story. That's what I do because my name is C-O-R-E-Y, Corey. If you haven't heard my style, it's probably cause you've been wildin' now. And I've got this microphone. I just told y'all that I'm likely stoned. And it's all good because I make lasagna, I make weird puns, and I throw them on ya. Yo, can I get just a one word?
Cheese!
Perfect. Thank you for your suggestion. A lot of times that's fucking difficult. It's just a word and people are like, I don't want to give you a word, I don't want to do it. Jeez, okay, let me think. So 165 blocks of cheese walk into a bar, and the bartender says, hey, you better have enough cheddar to pay for that. Oh, all right. Let's enhance. 165 blocks of cheese walk into a bar and they're fucking scary and they got blood dripping out of their faces and they got big boils and shit, and then the bartender says, oh my god, monsters! 165 bottles of Kraft Easy Cheese come on in, and then the bartender says, why don't you squeeze on up to the bar? Can we get another word?
Blanket.
Corn dog!
Let's get a non-food word.
Blanket.
Roller coaster.
Blanket.
Vagina.
8 years later, it's okay. 165 blankets walk into a bar, and they're like, oh, fuck, there's a cover charge. 165 blankets walk into a bar, and they're all named Matt, and they're really sleepy. And then so they look to one another and they say, hey, Matt, rest? We'll get it on the next one. 165 South American blankets walk into a bar, and they're all well prepared because earlier in that night they said, I'll pack a bottle of water. Hey-o! Wait, where the fuck are my glasses? That's super meta to leave the stage, you know? Like, I just left the stage and then to call it out, it's like double meta. That reminds me of this poem I wrote. It's called, Watch Your Recurring Meta References. The body of the poem is, watch your recurring meta references. Then hopefully you explode. Just a sec. Time flies when you're being a fucking weirdo. But I just want to wrap up my my commentary on basketball and sports and that. Basketball, sort of defining story, sort of like my baseball epic alpha moment followed by shame. I don't even remember the position I was. I was the one that guards. Oh, the guard. I was the one that guards the guard. And then so I just fucking fail my job. And then, you know, he scores a point, and everyone's like, oh, all right, Corey, you're not good, but, you know, keep trying. But, like, I thought maybe I would earn some pity if I just, like, hit the ground, just like, oh, but as a child, it was more like, and, like, I was expecting attention to come, because that's like what kids fucking want. They want attention, but attention did not come. They just like everyone else just keeps like rolling past to the other side, and then like our team like fails, and then like they come back. I'm still underneath the basket, and like coaches are like, Garretson, get up and move! What are you doing? We don't have a song. You gotta roll. And then they're just like scoring mad points, and I'm just like, I've committed to this at this point. I will be on the ground until someone like says that I'm validated for doing so. And my dad gave me a talking to at the end of that game. All right, my name is Corety Garretson. Thanks a lot.